Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black.
Welcome back to the Lassiter Factor Black History Month movie review special, where I take a piece of black cinema that I've never seen before and watch and review it. But today, I'm taking a piece of black cinema that is fairly recent. Today, I'm going to review Outlaw Johnny Black, which came out a few months ago. It stars Michael Jai White, and it is a throwback to the old classic Western, in which you got Johnny Black, who gets arrested, but then eventually makes it through, and then he goes into a town where he has to pose as a pastor and help save the town, while also the town figuring out that he's not who he says he is, and he's also trying to find redemption for his outlawish ways. Now, I am a fan of Michael Jai White, even though he's been in movies that I've both liked and think objectively are not good, but liked for nostalgic reasons. Looking at you, Spawn. But when I heard about this movie, I was quite interested because, of course, Black Dynamite, but he was tackling something new, which is a Western. Now, what kind of Western it will be, whether or not it will be a Western exploitation or just be a throwback to Westerns. And I say this movie is just a little bit of both. I really did have fun watching this movie. And one thing I admire about Michael Jai White is he takes on these little niche films from back in the day and puts his own spin on it. That's what he did with Black Dynamite, and that's exactly what he's doing here. And I say he did it excellently. You could definitely tell he did his homework. Now, granted, this is a bit of a silly movie at times, but it also adds to the film. Because when I was watching this, it definitely feels like an old-time Western, from the camera work, the production, to the acting. Some other guest appearances in this movie include Anika Rose Robinson, Princess Tiana, and Laurel from Dreamgirls herself. You got Erica Ash, who plays the now wife of the person that he is impersonating, and she was funny in this film. I think she was on Mad TV, and she's been in a couple of films here and there, but she's definitely one of those comedic actresses that definitely deserves more work. And for what they give her in the film, it took me out of the film, both for good reasons. Let me just say that. It took me out of the film because she definitely went there. You also get Randy Couture, Tommy Davidson, Gary Anthony Williams, Glenn Thurman, who plays his father, named Bullseye Black. He was a pastor as well, but he is a pastor with redemption. Like, he went into the war and did things he's not proud of, but then turned his life around and became a pastor and used his gun to shoot playing cards. He just throws them up in the air and shoots every single card, and that's how he utilizes his talents. But his father does play a part in Johnny Black's origin and how Johnny Black gets his redemption in the end. Hell, Jill Scott is in this movie, making it a Why Did I Get Married reunion with her and Michael Jai White. And the jokes in this movie also land as well. But my real gripes with this movie is I just wish they embrace the vibe of it being somewhat of a Western exploitation and an old-time Western. I mean, they definitely go there, and it does feel like an old-time Western, but at the same time, I just wish they lean more so into the exploitation part of it. And that's really a criticism I have with any modern movie that tries to take an exploitation film, because the movie Thanksgiving that came out a few months ago, that came from a fake-ass trailer from the Grindhouse movies, and I just wish that movie had embrace the exploitation part of it with the film grain and everything. But other than that, I really have fun watching this film. If you have not watched this film yet, I highly recommend it. And if you're a fan of Westerns, this is definitely a fun watch for you. And even if you're a fan of Michael Jai White, I'd still check this out. I'm gonna give Outlaw Johnny Black the thumbs up emoji.